Hello, my Flyers One students. How are you? I hope that you are doing great. Please don't forget, as usual, Miss Dewey will always remind you to wash your hands for 20 seconds to kill the virus. And please stay at home if it isn't necessary to go out. Alright? In this section, we would like to discuss about question tags. What is question tag, by the way? Question tag is expression like, am I right? Do you agree? To the statement. Like, bener kan? Setuju kan? Nah, for example, strawberry is sour, isn't it? Nah, isn't it is the question tag. You are a student, aren't you? We have watched Avenger movie, haven't we? Those, isn't it, aren't you, and haven't we call them question tags. There are some basic rules for saying question tags. Please look at the girl with violin. That sentence is in positive. So, the question tag is the opposite. If the sentence is positive, the question tag is negative. So, if the statement is positive, so the question tag is negative. It is always the opposite. And we put she because the subject in that sentence is Anna. Anna is a female. Now let's look at the picture man with his pizza. The statement is negative. He doesn't like pizza. He doesn't like pizza. So the question tag is positive because the statement is negative. He doesn't like pizza. Does he? So let me repeat what question tag is. Question tag is like an expression just like, the meaning is just like, am I right? Or do you agree? Strawberry is sour, isn't it? Bener kan? You are a student, aren't you? Kamu adalah seorang murid, bener kan? Nah, those are several examples about question tags. Now, let we find more. Now let's explore about question tag for simple present. Simple present is sentence or statement that is used for habits, general truth, fixed schedule or arrangement. First, we will discuss about simple present with verb 1. If your subject is I, you, we, they, or plural subjects, you can put verb 1. And because it is a positive sentence, so your question tag will be negative. It will be don't you, don't we, don't they. For the example, we eat healthy breakfast every day. It is a habit. So the question tag will be don't we, don't we. Londoners use subways. It is general truth. So the question tag is don't they? If the statement is positive, so the question tag is negative. Alright, now let me check out about question tag with simple present with verb 1 in negative sentence. So, if the subject is I, you, we, they, or plural, you put don't and verb 1, and the question tag will be do you, do we, do they. For example, vegetarians don't eat meat. Do they? Positive, right? You don't like yogurt. Do you? Don't like. Negative. Do you? Positive. It is always the opposite. If the statement is negative, the question tag is positive. It is always the opposite. The opposite. Clear? Now let me check. Remember, if the sentence is positive, the question tag is negative. Number 1. Kids don't drink coffee. Yep. Do they? Number 2. We speak bahasa Indonesia. it is positive, so the question tag is don't we. It is still simple present with verb 1, but the subject right now is singular, only one person or just one name. So, for the verb, if it is positive sentence, you put S or ES. Just like the first example, Moses loves drawing. Moses loves drawing. Because the statement is positive, the question tag is negative. Doesn't he? Dog barks. It is general truth. Dog barks. It is positive, so the question tag will be doesn't it? It is for the dog. Dog barks, doesn't it? Now, let me go to the negative sentence for singular subject. Joel doesn't like orange, does he? Nicole doesn't speak Malay, does she? Alright, don't forget, if the sentence using doesn't and verb 1, your question tag will use does. Let me check. Remember, if the statement is positive, the question tag is negative. And if the statement is negative, the question tag should be positive. Number 1. Water doesn't freeze at 100 degrees Celsius. Doesn't. So, it becomes does it. 2. Cat catches mouse. Positive. The question tag will be negative. Yes? You are right. Doesn't it because the verb has es. Jimin says, good job all. Now let's move on with simple present with is, am, are. You don't need verb 1 here. You only need is, am, or are. For the example, summer is hot. It is positive statement, so the question tag is, isn't it? You're right. She isn't British. Is she? Because she isn't. They are BTS, aren't they? Great job. I think that you get used to it. If the statement is positive, the question tag will be yes, negative. Now let me check your skill. Number 1. Salt isn't sweet. It is true, right? Salt isn't sweet. The question tag? Yep, is it? Number 2. Rich Brian is rich. So, yes, isn't he? Positive to negative. The last, we are best friends, right? We are best friends. Or becomes aren't. Aren't we? Yay, excellent. Sorry, Jimin is busy right now. Probably SpongeBob will be here. Now, let's learn about question tag for simple past, especially simple past with verb 2. Your question tag will be did or didn't. It depends. If the sentence is positive, it will be didn't. If negative, did. Alright, for the example, Jody went to cinema. You use verb 2 because it is simple past. Didn't he? They got a medal. Didn't they? Didn't because the statement they got a medal is positive statement. How if the statement is negative? Just like Karen didn't go. Didn't go. Didn't plus verb 1. Didn't go to Japan last week. So the question tag will be did she? Did she? And we didn't visit zoo last year. Did we? If the statement is negative, so your question tag is positive. Look, my boyfriend is on the screen. Now, question tag for simple past with was or were. You don't have verb to here, only was or were. For the example, the concert was amazing, wasn't it? The players were great, weren't they? I was hungry, wasn't I? The last is question tag for can or could. Can or could is to say your ability. Can to say your ability at the moment. Could to say about ability in the past. For the example, we can run fast, can't we? A bat can sleep upside down. Can't it? Why it? Because it is for a bat. Could. They could win the game last month. Couldn't they? Because the statement is positive, so the question tag is negative. The TV couldn't start last night. Could it? We couldn't wait for you last night. I'm really sorry. We couldn't wait for you last night. Could we? Could we? Right, that's all about our discussion today. Hopefully, you can understand the material really well. Alright, the only task for you is grammar book page 79. Super duper easy. Alright, see you for another session. Bye bye.